when you're young, people literally wipe your butt, your mom or your parent. I remember, I do have an early memory of my mom wiping my butt. Um, when you're young, your mom or your parents, they make lunch for you. I remember my mom would put like little notes in the brown lunch bag. I always appreciated that. I think if you're a mother and you leave a little note for your child, I think that matters. When you do things throughout your adolescence, things are laid out for you. Your clothes, when you do sports, coaches teach you how to do it, how to go out there and do different things. Your teachers, they instruct you on this is how you do this is how you do that. But the day comes in your life, okay, at no one specific age. The day comes when you're an adult, when you're out of high school, whether you end up going to additional schooling, college, trade school, or whether you fumble around life for a couple of years. Good to see you, John. The day comes, and I would say by mid-age, if not mid-age, maybe hopefully a little bit earlier. The earlier, the better. There's a day that's going to come that you may wake up and say, my life has kind of been directed in a certain way. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. But I want something different. And the only way you get something different, the only way you get your dreams and your goals is if you go out and get it. You have to go out there. If your life is depressing, if you don't like where you live, if you don't like your job, if you don't like your body, okay, you have to work on yourself. And there's no one there for you as an adult to wipe your ass. There's people that can support you, okay? There's friends, there's family, there's co-workers, there's pastors, there's therapists. All these people may be needed at certain times in your life. I've had different people in my life that supported me. But at the end of the day, no one knows what you like more than you. No one has your desires. No one has your dreams. And you can sit there and look around and be pissed and get upset, but you're going to have to change your life. And you're going to have to go out there and get different jobs. You're going to have to go out there and be aggressive enough to move to an area that you don't know anyone. You have to do some things scared, embarrass yourself, and go out and get the life that you want. And it will be imperfect along the way. But that's the only answer that's going to get you to where you want to be. Is if you decide that I'm going to go out there and get it. A level of tenacity, a level of aggression, a level of endurance, because there's a lot of failure, okay? And that's just what it is, you know? And sometimes going out there and getting it, like I often tell you guys, is just showing up, okay? Showing up when you're beaten down in life, okay? Not giving up. And even sometimes I give up, but I show up. But you'll look around one day, either your parents are old or they're not there, or they're living a life that you don't want to. You look around, your lover or your love interest, it's like, they're nice, but you're tired of them. You got your own dreams. We're all a little bit different, and that's why I tell you guys, look, a relationship, a lot of work, man. A lot of work. But even if you wanted a relationship, some people, that's their goal. You have to go out there and get it without a restraining order. You have to read their body language. You have to read their signs. But everything in life, that's why too, I was never interested at a certain point in going after a relationship because it was a lot of work and you have to go out there and you have to put in the work and get it. I don't want to do that. But some people do. That's what you got to do. But there's, this is at the end of 10 years worth of therapy, at the 10 years in a church, after 10 years of searching the keto diet, the plateau diet, the fish diet. After all said and done, it comes back to say you have to go out there and get your dream life. And your dream life is going to be imperfect, nasty, and inspiring, and worth it. And that's it. You have to always remember that. When you're faced with an opportunity in life to do something different, but it's scary, You know, when you're faced with a job promotion, instead of working 150 hours door dashing, maybe you work 40 hours and you actually advance your career as a manager. Now, again, do what you like to do, but also assess your life. Don't get seduced into living below your potential. Live below your means, not your potential. Now, what I can tell you guys, the higher you go up the chain, the less work you do. It's just the way it is. A lot of people may not tell you that. Okay. So, don't be intimidated about moving up in life. Okay. Should do a whole live feed on that. There's a lot of people won't tell you. Everyone wants to act like they're killing themselves. There was an episode of Seinfeld where George Costanza was like, it was like a baseball executive for the Yankees. And he would always act frustrated when his boss came in the room, like, I'm burnt out, And he said, every time I act frustrated, my boss thinks I'm working real hard. And what I could tell you guys, look, I mean, you have to put in the work, and, you have to have output. But at the end of the day, too, don't be scared to move up, okay? Because what I could tell you is the person on the bottom of the totem pole, they work the hardest, period. And they're the easiest replaceable. Seasonal worker, easily replaceable. Bottom level person, easily replaceable. Now, the top management, they get replaced sometimes first when they have a cut of layers. But the more experience you have in higher level positions, the more leverage you have in the workforce. What are we talking about? We're talking about going out there and getting it. Okay. Whatever it is for you, professional, personal life, goals, dreams, things that, you want to do in life. The spark and, the spark can come from someone else, but the motion, the action have to come from you. And that's the message tonight. All right, I'll take a hydration break, read all live comments, and that's it. Sometimes it's short, sometimes it's long, but it's always genuine. Why? Because, that's how life is. Sometimes it's a quickie. Sometimes it's an all-night love fest. And tonight, I'm feeling quickie. Nothing wrong with that. John, good to see you, brother. Hope all is well, brother. We're in tropical paradise, man, where 75 degrees is cold, but today it was 82 degrees. So it was nice and hot. And I know I've talked to a couple of my friends up northeast, and everyone now just loves my Florida videos. Okay, this is when I go viral in the winter, because everyone's cursed the ground they walk on in the northern states. And what I can tell you is you're right to curse that ground, because it's forsaken. And so come down to tropical paradise. That's what I tell most people. But everyone's got to figure out what they like. But let me tell you something, guys. I remember telling my boss, I remember telling my family members, I'm going to Florida, okay? I'm going to go out there and get it. No one's going to give me my dream life. And would they all look at me? Some of them looked at me crazy. Some of them looked at, well, I want you to do what makes you happy. But guys, I did it with the grace of God, with some help from others. But I went out there and got it, okay? And so that's what you got to do. Love to you, John. To you, what's up, bro? What's going on, man? No one can give you love like your mother does. That's true, but your mother is still imperfect. My mother is imperfect. I'm thankful for my mother. But, look, I came to Florida without my mother. If you spend too much time around your mother, you're going to realize she needs her own space. You need your own space. So I cherish your mother, love your mother. That is very true that you will never find another, if you're blessed enough to have a loving mother. Not everyone is. But love her and cherish her, but also be a man and go out there and live your own life. Don't be a mama's boy. Because eventually, look, you got to live your own life. And no man, woman, or yourself, you have to respect yourself enough to go live your own life. Your mother's going to pass away. I'm going to pass away. Your dog's going to pass away. I hate that part of life. I didn't create life, though. All I did was try to live my best life. So what I could tell you guys is there's a season of your life you have to walk alone. Hug your mother every chance. Spend quality time with her. But at the end of the day, guys, you have to go out there and live your own life. Never forget it. Good job. Zachary, what's up, man? You stay positive. New job in the works. I like it. Go out there and get it. Got the ball rolling. That's first step. Follow up is the second, third, and fourth. Follow up, follow up, follow up, follow up, follow up, follow up. Now, all you psychopaths hear that when you stalk a girl, and that's why you get restraining order, restraining order, restraining order. Put that energy into yourself. Invest in yourself. Never forget it. Got old supervisor give me new connections. Okay. To talk with, to get me out of this job. I'm hating the same company to keep my 9 years with same company going on. Well, stay positive. Exit gracefully. Exit gracefully. Okay. You do not want to burn bridges. Even if you hate the people, give your 2 weeks notice. Say, I'm thankful for the times and move on. Don't be bitter. Why? Because it'll follow you. And let me tell you something, the same people cycle in the same industry. So eventually you see people again. So at the end of the day, I don't like some people, but at the end of the day, I just keep it. If you can't keep it anything else, just keep it pleasant. Say thank you and keep your mouth shut, move on. In your mind, you can say F you, but don't mess up your money. And when you start to have vengeance towards coworkers and towards ex-associates, you mess up your money. There's some people, like, again, I don't like either, but I'm just thankful for the experience. You move forward. Good job. To you. Can wait to go back to Florida. Good weather in Toronto. Cold. Toronto's a disaster. It's got to be, because New Jersey's a disaster right now. I heard it was raining for 7 days straight. I heard it's cold as hell. I heard all the people with dirty pajamas are shopping at ShopRite. Guys, I'm in tropical paradise. There's bikinis in Publix, okay? There's beautiful MILFs that don't even work. What do? Guys, all you got to do when you're hot is just look good. You're going to find some guy that's going to pay you to do that, okay? Now, bad news is most people on YouTube ugly as hell. So you better DoorDash for 130 hours, and you better get 2 jobs, all right? Let's stay positive. To you, nice scenery in the winter. But bad weather in Toronto. Toronto is a complete disaster. Thank God you have free health care in case you have an accident, but you got to get down to Florida. I love you, man. Zachary, maybe stay in South Carolina. No way, man. Look, man, not for me. Okay. South Carolina, okay. Shout out to BBT. To me, South Carolina is like your backup girl. Okay. So it's not the girl you want. Okay. It's the girl that's average, but you don't really want them. Okay. It's not your dream job. Okay. It's in the middle. Okay. I want to go all the way south. Okay. Because let me tell you something. Okay. South Carolina, it's not too nice. I mean, the Hilton Head's okay. But guys, the only thing, South Carolina is where public school teachers go on summer vacation. Okay. You know what South Florida is? Where beautiful models are, where people from all over the country come, different languages, different dialects, some of the hottest bodies. I saw today, when the sun was setting, the silhouette of a palm tree under the pink sun-setting sky, okay? With the Atlantic Ocean breezing, Bentleys flying around. Okay? The silhouette of the palm tree and the sunset, it's so hot and sexy, I almost wanted to smack Florida on the ass because it got me so excited. Okay? When you're in South Carolina, you don't want to smack South Carolina on the ass. It's like, I'll have sex with you because I just ate and I guess we might as well. We haven't had sex in a couple weeks. South Florida, you got to feel that passion, man. Okay? I want to live a passionate life. Is South up smacking that ass? So what I can tell you is, guys, big difference, okay, between South Carolina and Florida. I love BBT, okay? But let me tell you something, guys. South Carolina is a rest area. It's a rest stop, okay? Only for the true promised land, which is South Florida, okay? Now, am I mad if anybody wants to make their permanent dwelling South Carolina? No. Why? Because that means more Florida for me, okay? If everyone wants to leave Florida and go to Arizona, am I mad at them? Not at all. Why? Guys, we got enough drivers down here in South Florida. But what I could tell you, find the thing that gets you passionate in life. Oh, Chicago. I don't know what Chicago is like. Chicago's Peggy Bundy, man. That's what Chicago is. Chicago is Peggy Bundy, okay? Don't even look good in yoga pants. Unless, I remember when I was looking at Peggy Bundy compared to the girls at ShopRite, I was like, well, Peggy Bundy don't look too bad. Okay? When you don't know no better, you don't do no better. Okay? But once you've been to South Florida, Peggy Bundy, she looks like, come on, man. Come on, man. So what I can tell you is this: if you woke up and you're still in Chicago, smack the shit out of yourself. Why? You didn't go out there and you settled, man. You might as well be in Canada. Chicago is like Canada without the universal health care. What the hell are you doing in Chicago, man? I mean, we guys, we got to assess our lives. I love you. I love it. And we got to figure out what do we want in life, man. Okay? You staying in New Jersey because you like Little League baseball and Tom's River? I mean, is that why you stay in New Jersey? I'm not staying in New Jersey, man. You have to go out there and get what you want. Okay? No one's going to hand it to you. Okay? If anything, people try to take it away from you. Okay. So guys, go out there with a level of passion. Because if you don't have passion, you think the next person is? Most people dragging ass. Guys, you know how much energy it took for me after work to do my laundry? That took a lot of energy. I said, no wonder these psychopaths are walking around with dookie stained underwear. Because it takes a lot of energy to do your laundry. Forget about changing jobs, changing states, changing your license, changing your registration. That blows some of your head. Someone give me a head blow emoji. Chicago is worse than Canada. I think we can put that as fact. Someone give me the fact 100 emoji. Chicago has officially taken place. It's worse than Canada. I agree. Great comment, Illinois. The only thing worse than Chicago is Wisconsin. Guys, Wisconsin is the only thing better than Chicago. Worse. The only thing worse than Chicago. So you got two choices in life, okay? You either live in Chicago or Wisconsin. Oh, boy, never mind. Option number C. You leave everyone behind. You get in your car. You come to Florida immediately. Why? Because you got to go out there and get it. Okay. So let me tell you something, guys. There's a reason why Cutler couldn't be a star quarterback with the Bears. He said, look, this place is uninspiring. All right, let's take a hydration break, guys. We're getting out of control. All right, let's continue to read live comments. I'm sorry, Zachary. I got all upset. Maybe stay in South Carolina. Oh, let's stay positive. Maybe move to Colorado. You're going the wrong direction, man. Send me some positive vibes. I'm trying. Prayers, I will. And good luck that it works for you. Amen. Now, look, guys. You have to figure out what works for you. Because I totally agree that, look, Florida's not going to work for everyone. For some people, Colorado works for them. Arizona works for them. And am I mocking that? No. I mean, I'm having a little fun because you got to have a little fun in life. But guys, you got to figure that out. How do you figure it out? Take a trip. Take your vacation. A lot of you people still have vacation left over from the year. Say, look, I'm taking off the week before Christmas and I'm taking off the week of Christmas. What am I going to do? I'm going to go visit Colorado. I'm going to get buried in the snow. Then I'm going to realize that Inspirational Nomad was right. I should have came to Florida. But guys, how do you learn? You got to get buried in snow. Was I buried in the snow in New Jersey? Yeah. Guys, I used to break shovels. You know, back in the day, they had a wooden shovel, okay, with a plastic end. And then when you got so much snow, you could break the shovel. Did I break the shovel? Yeah. Like Bo Jackson would break the bat. That's how I would break the shovel, okay? So, guys, do I have any type of shovel here? No, guys, I barely even have clothes on. I'm damn near butt naked. I did a live feed from New Jersey when I was buried alive in snow. I had like one of those things that you scrape your windshield with. I told you guys, look, this isn't a sex toy. This is a window scraper, okay? You know what I'm using now, guys? I got nothing. You don't need anything in Florida. You're not scraping your window. You're not doing anything. You're sweating. I'm trying to take stuff off. So, guys, you got the only way to figure it out, though, is you got to go out there and learn. You got to let the oven burn your stove, burn your hand, okay? So, guys, that's how you got to figure it out. Good job. Cameron, go get us, Sam. Thank you, brother. Stay positive. Appreciate you. Toyo. Do you ever visit Canada? No, I met lots of positive people, but please don't give me nightmares. I love and respect every positive person. Vast majority have been positive from Canada. Shout out to Brett, my Patreon, everyone out there. But, guys, I don't even want to go back to New Jersey. The only reason I go back to New Jersey is visit my mom and to get out of the heat because I don't have an air conditioner. But I don't even, guys, I went to Vermont once. That was close enough to Canada I ever want to go. You know, I don't want to get a passport. I don't even think you need a passport. But in my mind, it's like a whole nother world. Guys, the further I go north, the more I want to throw up. The further I go west, the more I want to throw up. I have to hug the East Coast. Why? That's just who I am. But that took time. I remember doing a video driving to Pittsburgh in the middle of PA, and I was getting sick to my stomach. The higher in elevation I went and the further I got away from the ocean. So the further I go south and the more I hug the ocean, the more I feel inspired. But how did I figure it out? By just, it's like playing bowling ball. You got to go out there and knock some shit down and figure it out. Okay. That's how you go out there and get it. Good job. Zachary, keep my pay, keep my vacation time I built up. Keep 401k building. I like it. Keep my insurance. I'm not mad at you. But just remember, Zachary and everyone, the best time to get a new job is when you currently have a job. The best time to change your life is when you don't have to, because you're in a position of strength. The best time to get a promotion is like saying, I'm going to change companies because I don't have to, but I have a better opportunity. But you have to leave the comfortable. You have to leave the comfortable. The only way to advance in life is, there's not all the time, only once in a while. You have to leave the comfortable, take a little bit of risk, or else you will never grow. But for everyone to decide, that's up to them, because I'm not responsible for your life and vice versa. But I'm saying in my own life, there's been times that you have to make a change to grow. You do have to stay with a company and stay in a certain situation for a certain amount of years, but then you also have to, once in a while, change it up. Good job. Come on. I got a big buddy heater in the van, Sam. Well, brother, I'm sorry to hear that. At least you won't freeze to death. But to me, it's like, you say, Sam, I just married, well, I'm not going to say, let's stay positive. I'm happy that you're happy, brother. I love you, Cameron. Shout out to Kansas. Jay-Bird. Hey, Sam. Hey, Jay-Bird. Shout out to my fellow Floridian. May the sweat be upon you, Cameron. My family doesn't get along well. Well, mine either. I cut off my father. I don't talk to my siblings. I talk to my mom, but I live my own life. But guess what? I went to a church that no other of my family members went, and I built my spiritual life. I went and I seeked out how to have health and nutrition. I went to Florida. None of my family members ever did it. So at a certain point, as an adult, it doesn't matter if your family doesn't get along. It doesn't matter if your family doesn't support you. It's a blessing if they do. But you have to go out there and figure out your own life, or else you will never get it. You always blame your parents and always get stuck in that toxic situation. So keep pushing forward, brother. I'm alone for the holidays. Well, congratulations. Because most people I know that are with their family, it's contention. So congratulations. Enjoy yourself, man. Masturbate all night long. I love you, man. Jeremy Jordan. Sam, I keep getting double orders on DoorDash. Well, brother, seek and you shall find. It is better to decline them. I decline 90% of the double orders because it's not worth to lose your customer rating. Now, you have to be careful because you don't want your acceptance rating to go below 70% because then you won't be a top dasher. And I have a lower acceptance rating, or take the chance of the customers. Use your declines for double orders. Use your declines for double orders. Again, you don't want your acceptance rate to go past 70, but that's why you don't want to decline everything. You only want to decline that which you have to. And to me, decline the vast majority of double orders because they're going to make you late. You're going to rush, God forbid, get an accident, and your customer rating will go down because your customer service, they're going to be looking at the GPS and you're going in a different direction, or you're taking too long. So my advice is use your decline only for the double orders, and you should be good. That's what I do. Good job. Tony, sorry to hear about your family, Cameron. I am too. Cameron, you're a fighter, brother. Stay positive. Thank you, Tony. Illinois, 20 degrees in Chicago. Well, Peggy Bundy's cold tonight. You know it's a disaster. Well, I think we all saw Married with Children, but at least it made us laugh. We love you, brother. Cameron, it's fine, Tony. I love being by myself. There you go, Cameron. Look at it from a positive perspective. Cameron, I'm originally from Southside Chicago. Well, you know it's a disaster. Let's stay positive. Is that great? Same company, new position, work quota now. Will be working with outages in new position, lateral pay transfer to start, but 4 levels of growth potential, new position. Congratulations. Need the growth. Zachary, you're a positive person. I wish nothing but the best for you. Good job, brother. Congratulations. Tony, I love being alone too, Cameron. Guys, I think there's a lot of value to being alone. Now, you have to have some connections. YouTube is a connection. When you're alone, go into Starbucks. Talk to people, the barista once in a while. When you're alone, go into the gym. Be around people. You can stay to yourself, but you don't want to be totally disconnected where it's unhealthy, because then your mind will play tricks on you. So spend the time you need by yourself, but also be around people. It's healthy too. Cameron, awesome, good. Illinois. Chicago's like, oh yeah, we talked about that. Total disaster. Good job, Illinois. Illinois, yeah, Peggy, but I like that too. That was a good show, man. Cameron, I'm dead. Good. It's good to laugh, man. It's a blessing from the Lord to laugh. Jaybird, I want to pinch Florida on a tush. Pinch. I want to give him a nice smack, not a hard one. Yeah, you're very nice. Illinois, Chicago is worse than Canada. I think we've established that. Good job. Cameron, I love Chicago. Well, I'm happy you do because I hate it. I hate everything other than Florida, but I love you. Tony, I am not a fan of hot weather. Well, I'm not mad. Florida would never work for me. Well, more Florida for me, but I love you, Tony, because you're a positive person. I like having all seasons. I'm not mad at you, Tony. I love you, and I want you to be happy. But that's what I mean, Tony. You're going out there and getting it. You realize that I don't want to be inspirational nomad sweating in his car. And I have to say, you know what? I want you to do what's best for you. I love you. I want everyone to do what's best for them. I'm having a little fun, guys. Take it with a sense of humor. But that's what I mean. Go out there and get it. If you like four change of seasons and you live in Florida, move up to New Jersey. Good luck with that. Okay, so go where you're inspired. I agree. Good job. Cameron, go Bears. All right, Tony. Doug Flutie. I did like Doug Flutie. My favorite QB, played in all the places Sam dislikes. So that's true. I did like him, though. Toronto, New Jersey, Chicago, Calgary, Buffalo. Woo! Man, I got scared when you said the last one, Buffalo, man. Tony, Cameron, are you in Kansas City? How do you like it? Is it hard living in a van with climate there? That's an interesting question. Good job, Journey. Thanks for the advice, Sam. I got love for you, brother. It seems like on DoorDash, you get held accountable for a lot of things out of your control. Well, that's life. DoorDash is like life. That's true. Restaurants taking too long, traffic, etc. Yes, that's why you have to manage it. You cannot control life. You can only hope to manage it. You cannot guard Michael Jordan. You can only hope to contain him. So all you're doing is risk management. So by not taking too many double orders, you're managing your risk. Always every order, this is a pro tip for all my DoorDashers. Every order, as soon as you get to the restaurant, text the customer. Okay, and you should have a greeting. All I do is copy and paste, and I put the name of the customer different in each text. It says, hello, this is your DoorDash delivery driver. I'm currently at the restaurant awaiting your food. As soon as it's done, I will be en route for delivery. Just wanted to provide you an update. See you soon. Smiley face emoji. Give some type of brief update every order, okay? And put the smiley emoji after it. It'll make your ratings go up, guaranteed. Good job. Cameron, yeah, it's easier. Love to you, brother. Cameron, I'm in Manhattan. Shout out to Manhattan. Uptown, downtown, midtown, where you at? Don't say the street, though. George. George, you skipped my comment. Damn it, I'm sorry, George. I got all fired up. I saw you got blocked, too. Maybe you said something crazy. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, you said the word effing. I got you, though. I approved you. George says, I effing love you, bro. I love you, too. Coming from Utah, shout out to you, man. You bring lots of inspiration. I got love for you, brother. Shout out to Utah. Shout out to the Utah Jazz, man. Shout out to Karl Malone and Stockton. They tried, man, but they just couldn't get it. They're like Buffalo. Thank you for letting me know I skipped you because I apologize for that. Cameron, what double orders and why are they bad? Double orders are when you get two orders to deliver at once, and they're bad because they overwhelm you, they make you late, and they make you rush, and you break your focus. What's the difference between a laser and a light? Focus, okay? So when you're not focused, I'm going to do a video tomorrow, like you should have a DoorDash t-shirt, you should be pleasant, you should be focused. I see DoorDashers, they're not a DoorDash t-shirt, they're unpleasant, they're nasty, and they wonder why they get deactivated. Now look, can you get deactivated at any time? Sure, there's some things outside your control, but guys, if you can't take DoorDash serious, you ain't going to be able to work in a dentist office, you ain't going to be able to work anywhere, and there's a lot of psychopaths that do DoorDash, they can't work anywhere, and I understand that, but if they're not trying to improve themselves, their life's never going to get better because you have to go out there and get it. DoorDash is not your daddy just giving you a better life. You have to make it a little better. There's some things you get screwed on, but life is about you as an adult making it better. And if you can't take accountability for your life's always going to be a disaster and no one can help you. That's what we're talking about tonight. Good job. African Amazing. Hey, Sam. Good to see you. Cameron, Manhattan, Kansas. Where? Oh, Manhattan, Kansas. I thought you meant Manhattan, New York. KSU. Well, shout out to KSU. They used to have a good basketball player. I forgot who it was. It wasn't Tony Delk. Where was Tony Delk from? When he played college. Kentucky, I think. Shout out to Kentucky. One of the highest states of poverty. Shout out to you, Tara. If you still watch, I love you. I try to get 100 deliveries each month, so I try to make like 3 or 4 deliveries per night so I can still meet the criteria and go from there. Archie says DoorDash is a waste, in my opinion. Well, yeah, that's your opinion. Look, in my opinion, you shouldn't wear underwear and you shouldn't date a school teacher. But there's a lot of people that date school teachers and nurses. So what do you do for a living, Archie? What do you do for a living? So for some people, it's a waste. For some, it's not. I'm not mad at you. Some people say YouTube's a waste, and I agree. So look, it's all a matter of personal preference. So I'm not mad at you, and I can respect, I did the number. Look, it's $10, $15 an hour. But for me as a nomad, it keeps my flexibility if I get laid off. It keeps income coming in. And it keeps me from having to pander to every YouTube transgender that wants me to give them a blowjob. So I can be myself. I can work on my own terms. And, it gives me a level of options. Okay, life is about having more options. Okay, so but I do agree it's a just above minimum wage. There's downside to it, and it's not for everyone. So I respect your comment. I understand where you're coming from. I'm not trying to talk down to you, but I'm just sharing my perspective. African Amazing. My cousin loves DoorDash. She has been killing it. Look, guys, again, you're not going to, thank you, I'm African Amazing. You're not going to get rich doing it. It puts wear and tear in your car. I understand where Archie's coming from. It's all fair criticism. But for some people it works. For some people it doesn't. I can understand both perspectives. 385. DoorDash is a waste if you are a customer. It is so expensive and an excuse to be lazy. Dashers can make money if you have the right vehicle. I miss dashing. Yeah, look, I delivered pizza before there was DoorDash 10, 15 years ago. Same thing. You could pick up the pizza, but my lazy ass, when I was 350 pounds, I would order in too. So look, if you're working a job and you don't get home till late and you're making good money, you'll pay an extra bit for delivery because you need convenience. You want to spend time with your children. You want to spend time with your dog. When I would come home after 8, 10 hours of in the office and I had to spend time with my dog, I didn't have time to go pick up food. So it's a blessing for those who need a delivery service. So there's a lot of different perspectives. Like everyone's not single and working a couple hours and coming home and got all this time. Most people are working a bunch of hours. They come home. They want to spend time with their family. They want to take a shower. They want to unwind. So every bit of convenience and delivery that they can get is a thumbs up. Good job. Yeah, I did a video about it. I showed some pictures. If you Google inspirational nomad weight loss, you'll see some pictures that I put. I did keep some pictures. You look great, man. Well, thank you. African Amazing. I tried Instacart. I see some people doing that for the first time last week. It was kind of fun. It is. For some people, not for all. Look, it's a side hustle. Same thing. I see people down here doing it, though. For a stay-at-home mom, you got the flexibility to work anytime. For someone not working, it's something is better than nothing. So you're your own boss. There's pros and cons. Again, you're not going to get rich. It's not a career, but guys, it's something. Something is better than nothing. It's something productive. It's something productive. You're earning an income. You're earning an income. So look, I'm not going to say it's for everyone because I agree that it's not. But what I'm saying is if you are not working, if you have idle time and you're lazy, then nothing is for you. You'll never go out there and get it. Everything will be an excuse. Well, I don't work in a corporate world because I don't want to make a corporation rich. Well, I don't work for this person because the manager's bad. Well, I don't want, you're an excuse maker. You're not going out there and getting it. So, look, again, if you're living a great life, if you're able to produce income and you're happy and you're fulfilled, then God bless you. But for me, look, you got to go out there and get it. Archie, just the wear and tear gas. I do commend the gig economy for the spot here. I love you. You can make it work, hustle hard. Yeah. And again, look, it is wear and tear in a car, so you have to evaluate that. It's not for everyone. So I respect also, again, Archie, your opinion. But I also say too, look, guys, unless you have like a luxury automobile, why do you buy a car? To use it. Why do you buy clothes? To wear them. What do most people do? Most people, 80% of their clothes they don't wear. 80% of the square footage in their house they don't use. And their car stays parked in a garage. Most people's life is a waste. They waste their life. It's inefficient. Humans are inefficient. Your life is only lived if you're efficient, if you go out there and use it. Life is a spaghetti stain on a shirt, not a shirt in your closet that you never wear, you only wear once. You got to go out there and be a little sloppy. Not for everyone, but I understand. Juicy Jeff got the best name on YouTube. May the juices flow all over your body. Juicy Jeff. My God, nothing but love. You already know it is, Juicy Jeff. You're killing them out there, man. Fire emoji for that name, man. You nailed it. That's a catchy-ass name, man. You better put that on a t-shirt immediately, man, because I'm trying to tell you right now, they're going to try to copyright you, man. So Juicy Jeff, man, monetize the shit out of that name, man. Get hats, get t-shirts, get a Juicy Jeff. I want you to this is what I want you to do. I want you to go on teespring.com, not teabag.com. Teespring.com is a t-shirt company, okay? And I want you to get like a headband, like a sweatband, and I want you to put Juicy Jeff on it. I'll order one. So do that, man. Monetize the shit out of that name, man. Africans laughing, good. Archie, laughing. I love you, brother. Why you changed it to Juicy? Brother, he's just doing him. I didn't even ask Juicy Jeff why he changed his name. You know why I like Juicy Jeff? Because you know what that tells me? I'm fucking doing me, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know why. Like, I kind of know why, but I'm not going to say why. But it's like, I like Juicy Jeff because, no, fuck it. My name's Juicy Jeff now. I like that attitude, man. That's the attitude that I'm going to go out there and get it. When you start calling yourself Juicy Jeff, you got a mindset that this shit, I'm going to go out there and get it. And I like that mindset, man. I like people that say, I'm going to go out there and make my life happen on my terms. And I like, now listen, okay, listen. Don't put Juicy Jeff on your resume, all right? Don't apply for an executive manager and put, my name is Juicy Jeff. You can email me at juicyjeff69.com, okay? But on YouTube, that's a go, okay? Because I'm inspirational nomad, okay? There's ugly guys that claim they're hot girls on YouTube. On YouTube, everything goes, man, okay? Now, in real life, different story. Don't get tasered, okay? So, just understand the environment you're in. I'm not mad at that. Juicy Jeff, man, you stay looped up, man. I'm not mad at you at all, brother. Hey, man. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. If Juicy Jeff wants to give hand jobs, that's his business. I stand with for equal right now. I'm not going to give him a hand job, but I'm not. Guys, I want everyone to do them. That's my attitude, and that's not hurting no one. So, guys, I'll stand with anyone that's positive in doing them or doing someone else, okay? And I'm riding with you. I want you guys to do you out there, man. Be the builder. Archie's laughing. I love you. Juicy. They don't call the guy inspirational for no, you damn right. Eventually I'm going to get a t-shirt. Eventually. I love you, man. Archie loves you too. Lost air balls. Oh my God. How did I come across this channel? Well, when I saw you writing all caps, I said, how the hell, okay, do you have 2 restraining order pending? Because you don't know how to type a sentence without taking off the all caps. Let me tell you something. When you apply for a job, take off the all caps. Because what it shows is you're a psychopath, okay, that's screaming at me. Now I'm screaming at you because this is my show, okay? You're clicking on my show, so I'm going to say, look, you're a psychopath, okay? Lost air balls, okay? So let me tell you something. Lost air balls. Take it easy, all right? God bless. Archie, I watched this Chicago. Yeah, all right. I'm not mad at that. All right, guys. Every night, you know what we do? We go live, all right? We block some trolls. We get it juicy, okay? And we do what we do, okay? We do DoorDash 2 on the side. Why? That way I don't have to give a hand job to lost air balls. I could just block them. Why? I got 3 jobs, man. I got multiple sources of revenue, man. So what I could tell you is this. Tell all your girls to private message me, man. They like my channel. I don't know. I'm not reading that. He's blocked. Maybe he says something positive. He's blocked. I don't know. Guys, I'm reading every comment, okay? So I read you quick. Like if it comes in on like some reckless stuff, if you're positive, I apologize. But guys, I can only do so much. Okay, I got a lot on my mind, man. Chosen by God, you're still healthy. You're an addict, but still, well, just, hey, look, take life one day at a time, man. But all I can tell you is I don't agree with the 12-step program. I don't agree with the first step is you're powerless in life. I agree we're all weak. And I agree that any of us can be broken, but get in a support system, take life one day at a time and try to take some power back. Now, you can fall at any time. So, again, I could be broken. I don't want to be prideful. But look, you got to take life one day at a time. You got to do the best you can. That's all you can do. African Amazing. Welcome. Yeah, goodbye. He's gone. Now, I don't know if he says something positive, but it's like, JC said, grand opening, grand closing. Guys, don't come in here talking reckless because I'm sweating up. I'm all worked up. I don't have time to read if you're sarcastic or serious. Guys, when I was on Match.com, I used to cut off any girl that says she had a sarcastic sense of humor. I'm not trying to work all day so I can come home and you give me a sarcastic sense of humor. So, guys, look, if I even think that you're trying to bust my chops, guys, you're a lost air ball. That's how I feel. All right, good job. I'm sorry, Lost Air Boys. You said you were happy to meet my channel? Well, I don't know. I'm sorry. Well, shit. Come back as somebody else. I'm sorry. Guys, I'm all worked up, man. You don't come in here and say something wild with all caps. Can I unblock you? Maybe I can unblock you. I'll see if I can unblock you. All right, I unblocked you. All right, you got one more chance. You're out of purgatory. Okay? Don't act up again. I appreciate your love, though. All right, guys, that's it. I'm done. All right, guys, click that thumbs up button, share the video, subscribe if you're not. I don't know, does Lost Air Balls? I don't know, maybe, all right, let's stay positive. All right, guys, I love you. Stay positive. Keep pushing forward.